Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and today we're going to be doing a final pour episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. Always good to see a new face. If you're a returning viewer, always good to see a returning face. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Come on in. Let's show these newbies what's up, shall we? So, before we continue, I have no idea what just happened. So the Whiskey Panda has gone offline. So the Whiskey Panda and I have conversed quite a bit over on Instagram. I know I haven't made a lot of content for Instagram because Instagram is a much more different kind of platform than YouTube. It's much more very short form content, basically like just quick statements, just quick updates, stuff like that. I am spending all my extra time doing the YouTube because I'm enjoying the long form content. Able to do the short form takes a little bit of thinking. It needs to be more precise. I can't just, and there you are, you know. But back to the point at hand. El Mayor Tequila Anejo, hand harvested mature agave, estate grown, that's important. 40% alcohol by volume, 750 milliliter. Let's take a look at the back, shall we? Imported exclusively by Luxco. So, final pour, cork pop. It's kind of weak, but it's actually a natural cork. Let's go ahead and get this pour on, shall we? That is not going to fit in the bottle, so no headstand today, my friends. No headstand today. Oh, this way. Here you go. So that is a beautiful label. I love a mallard green and a gold. It doesn't look like that in real life, IRL. It's the sheen and the shine and the flat texturing of the color in the label that comes off like that. So look at that. Still, that's kind of like a bourbon almost. It's almost like a bourbon color. El Mayor was a suggestion made by, where are you? You're all the way at the top because I watch you quite often. Where are you at? Where are you at? Tequila Pour? Yes. Mr. Tequila Pour made the suggestion for the El Mayor as a, what did you call it? It's over here. It's not too long ago. Underrated tequilas you should try, hidden gems or something like that. Yeah. So the final pour, thusly named 3-point episode, part 1, episode 1, not the Phantom Menace, but off the rip. Get the bottle home, crack the bottle open, had my first pour, share my first impressions with you because you're special, that's why we're here. Part 2, the full review. Halfway down, we cork it, put it back on the shelf, we let it sit for a week and a half, 2 weeks, let it open up, let it express itself in any manner, shape, or form it wishes. I go online, we find as little as possible, we come back, we talk about it, I score it, we continue to drink it because part 3, where we are here today, yeah, final pour. We compare the final pour, I need better AV lighting. Final pour, we compare the final pour to the first pour, off the rip, and everything in between. This has been a beautiful bottle of quality tequila. And yes, thank you, Tequila Pour, for suggesting this. This is the last wide-ass bottle that Specs had on the shelf. There are now narrower, taller bottles, basically like your Weller, your Buffalo Trace, basically that standard profile. Well, it's a little taller, it's a little thinner, but it's still kind of chunky, and that's just fine by Mr. Randy. God, such a beautiful nose. Man, that's a beautiful Anejo tequila nose. That should be standard. That should absolutely be standard. So let's go ahead and get that acclimation palating on. That's delicioso. That is super delicious. That's delicious. And the flavor doesn't run away. As soon as you have it, it doesn't run away. It is literally, it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. It's 2:30 on a Sunday. And where's the sun? Where's the sun? I hope this isn't going to be one of those like last video I ever made because it was the end of the world. I do voice character things. I do writings. I do short stories. I'm horrible at long novels. I get halfway and I just kind of fall flat. I can do short stories. I can start stories out of nothing. There's several YouTube videos that I follow that they do ambiance sort of things where they just sort of snow or rain or whatever. And I just sort of, I have a few pours and at the end of the night, I'm watching through YouTube and I just start click-clacking away on the keyboard and it just comes to me. It's like ghostwriting. It just comes to me. And I write these amazing stories. And this is one of those stories. Like it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday and it's kind of dark out. Hold on a second. I don't know if that can really come across enough, but yeah. The Sean Chesser Library is currently empty. There's the microphone. The Sean Chesser Library is relocated for the moment. We have built-in shelves in this place. Back to the libation. Because this little library thing has to be like drilled and anchored into the wall because it'll tip forward and fall over. I'm using the bookshelves on the built-in bookshelves. Anywho, back to the libation. That's nice. Let's go to another one. That is freaking delicious. I highly recommend the El Mayor Anejo. Dang it if I can't remember. Here we go again with that 9/10 of my memory that only works partial of the time. I have nearly a photographic memory. It's a recall process that may trip up every now and then. But I don't think I paid more than $40 for this bottle. Worth it. Abso-freaking-lutely worth it. This is one of the best Anejo tequilas I've ever had. That is so smooth, so easy to drink, so delicious. Balance, heck yeah. Oh my goodness. Did I show you the glass? I didn't show you the glass yet. You see that? Hold on. It's got some pretty good viscosity, transfers well to the mouth. Oh, delicious, sweet, soft caramel without that sort of glycerin type character. I don't believe there's glycerin in this. I just believe that because it's an anejo, it's sat in the barrel, the American oak barrel, for longer. So it does have that soft caramel. It does kind of come off as being like, okay, so the flavor, the aromas, all that stuff carries even to the final pour. So naturally you would think, yeah, there's glycerin. I don't think so. If there's glycerin in this, they've blended it so well, I can't tell. And yeah, tequila pour guy up there, I forget your name, sorry sir. But yeah, he recommends it. So if he recommends it, it most likely does not have additives in it. It was a part of one of his videos. I can't remember what it was called. But this is a damn good one, sir. Thank you very much for recommending this. I recommend it myself for all my viewers. Check out his channel if you got the time. Check out this tequila. Man, well, I don't know if you'll be able to find this bottle, but it'll be El Mayor Anejo. Now it makes me want to go back and try the Reposado. Because I like Reposados because they have a little bit more roughness, a little bit more character to the libation inside the bottle. The Anejos are nice because they're really smooth. They're really easy to drink. They're laid back. There's no rough edges. I like a little roughness. Everyone likes a little roughness now and then. So let's go ahead and do this final pour, a final finish for the bottle. Let's go ahead. El Mayor, let's go. Mm, 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 mm. If you're into tequila and you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so. He's got good information, showcases some pretty good bottles. Dustly right here. Yeah. I really need to. Where should I go to get some AV equipment except for buying it on Amazon? There's Optics Planet. I think Optics Planet is where I bought my last set of AV equipment. Optics Planet. Okay. Anyway, the finish is nice. It's easy. It's laid back. It's still got solid caramel. That sweet, soft caramel with good vanilla. A little bit of spice to hold it together. I am not detecting if it's got glycerin in it, it's fooled me and it's fooled this guy. But I don't see it on any kind of additive-free list, at least not that I've noticed. This is a damn good one. If you like the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that while you're there. That way, as soon as these videos get released, they come right to you. They're open and available right to you. No more waiting on the algorithm to decide what it is it's going to, offer to you. Know what you like what you want. There it is. I'm getting lots of gum action. Cheeks coming in second. There's not a whole lot of buildup of heat in the back end, which is kind of nice. You don't have to have a lot of heat. That's what bourbon is for. Bourbon got that signature heat buildup in the background, but tequila has that sweet caramel, vanilla, spiciness, agave, that herbal plant-based sort of yumminess. Occasionally you'll get a tequila that has some heat in the background that really builds that heat up. I've had a few that got up to a 3 out of 5 in the back end, but this one, it barely reaches a 1, and it's still freaking delicious. This one is definitely a buy again bottle. Unfortunately, I may not find that wide bottle. You see how that is? No. So what you're going to find on the shelves now are going to be a little bit taller and a little bit skinnier, a little bulbous, basically like your average bourbon bottle, your Buffalo Trace or whatnot sort of size and shape. This was the last one I bought. That's the last one they had of this shape and size. And I just had to bypass the Reposado to go to the Anejo. Glad I did, but now I'm going to take a step back, try the Reposado, because man, this is a good one. Do me a favor, in the comment section, let me know where you're at, what are you drinking, what's going on in the world of libations around you. Have you tried the El Mayor? If you have, let me know. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a damn good one.